Have you ever wondered how many millionaires are walking among us? We all have some idea of what wealth looks like, but the actual number of millionaires might surprise you. Even if you're not quite there yet financially, or still working on reaching your financial goals, stick around. By the end, we'll cover some crucial steps that can help you start building wealth and set your own financial momentum in motion. A millionaire is defined as someone whose net worth exceeds $1 million. This means that when you total up their assets, things like their home, cars, retirement accounts, and bank savings, and subtract their debts, the result should be at least $1 million. Of course, some millionaires have a net worth far higher than that, reaching figures in the millions, tens of millions, or even $100 million and beyond. In the US, a recent UBS wealth management study shows there are more than 22 million millionaires. To put that in perspective, that's actually more people than live in the entire state of Florida. And this number is only continuing to climb. With a population of approximately 346 million people in the US, that means about 9% of American adults are now millionaires, demonstrating just how many people across the country have managed to build up significant wealth. Factors contributing to this rise include the booming stock market, the rapid growth in the tech industry, and especially the significant increases in real estate and home values. For many people, the key to wealth has been investing in the stock market. This is especially true for those who have been consistent with contributing to retirement accounts, which have grown significantly thanks to the power of compound interest over time. Similarly, homeowners have seen significant gains in their property values, particularly if they've owned their homes for more than a few years. In many parts of the country, real estate has surged, further boosting people's net worth. In fact, nearly 1 in every 10 adults, about 9 out of 100 people you might encounter, has a personal net worth of over $1 million. It's amazing to think that on an average day, while walking through a grocery store or down a crowded street, there could be people around you who have already achieved this milestone. Interestingly, these millionaires are often not the ones driving flashy sports cars or rolling in luxury SUVs. Instead, they tend to keep a low profile, driving older, reliable vehicles, wearing casual, non-designer clothes, and avoiding flashy jewelry or expensive watches. In fact, you probably wouldn't even know they were millionaires unless they told you. Charles Schwab's 2022 Modern Wealth Survey gives us a closer look at what being a millionaire means today. While the technical definition of a millionaire is anyone with a net worth of at least $1 million, the survey found that the average millionaire in the US has a net worth of about $2.2 million. This highlights an interesting point. While $1 million is the threshold for being considered a millionaire, many of them have much more than that. The majority of millionaires didn't inherit their wealth. They built it from the ground up through a combination of education, hard work, and smart investing. Many of them began with humble beginnings, using their dedication and knowledge to grow their fortunes. Investing consistently is key for most millionaires. Whether it's contributing to their retirement accounts, purchasing real estate, or building a business, they prioritize steady investment in assets that will increase their wealth over time. According to the Federal Reserve, the average millionaire is about 61 years old. This reflects the fact that most people don't become wealthy overnight. Instead, they build their wealth gradually over decades, sticking to a plan of saving, investing, and staying disciplined. It's rare to see someone hit that 7-figure milestone in their 20s or 30s. Most people achieve this status later in life after years of steady, consistent effort. The journey to becoming a millionaire often comes later in life, after years of hard work, dedication, and wise financial choices. The $1 million mark is still significant, even in an age where billionaires dominate the headlines. Reaching this milestone signals that someone has worked hard, made smart money choices, and been disciplined enough to weather both economic and personal challenges along the way. In fact, for many people, $1 million is just the starting point for even greater wealth. After all, the first million is often the hardest to make, but it opens the door for many more millions to follow. Having a net worth of $1 million can be a point of pride in itself, especially in a world where so many people face financial struggles. Success can look different for everyone, and financial stability and peace of mind are valuable regardless of how much money you have. When it comes to retirement, a $1 million nest egg can generate around $40,000 a year in income, following the 4% withdrawal rule, a commonly recommended guideline for sustainable retirement spending. Combined with Social Security benefits, this amount can offer a comfortable lifestyle, especially for those who have relatively low debt and modest living expenses. While $40,000 annually won't fund a life of luxury, it's a solid income that can still allow for a comfortable retirement, especially if invested wisely. For example, if invested in an S&P 500 index fund, that $1 million could potentially grow by $100,000 annually on average, thanks to compound interest. The common myth that most millionaires inherited their wealth is largely debunked by statistics. Research from Ramsey Solutions reveals that only 21% of millionaires received any inheritance at all, and just 16% inherited more than $100,000. Even more surprising, only 3% of millionaires received an inheritance of $1 million or more. The vast majority of millionaires built their wealth through their own savings, investments, and financial discipline, not through handouts. In fact, only about 31% of millionaires earned $100,000 or more annually throughout their careers. It's even more telling that a substantial portion of millionaires, 13%, never earned six figures in any single year of their working lives. So, how can you accelerate your path to becoming a millionaire? Start by considering home ownership, if it fits your situation. Owning a home can be a powerful wealth builder, combining benefits like equity growth, mortgage paydown, and property appreciation. The Federal Reserve reports that the average net worth of a homeowner is over 38 times greater than that of a renter. Next, avoid consumer debt whenever possible. While some types of debt can be helpful, borrowing often leads to overspending, which can seriously slow down your wealth-building progress. Finally, make the most of retirement accounts, especially if your employer offers a matching contribution. That's essentially free money that can really add up over the years. It might surprise you, but nearly 1 in 10 people you encounter in your daily life are millionaires. While the term millionaire may not carry the same weight as it once did, it's still a remarkable achievement that reflects long-term planning, dedication, and financial discipline. Reaching millionaire status doesn't just represent a one-time financial goal, it often serves as the foundation for even greater wealth in the future. While the United States leads the world in the number of millionaires, countries like China and India are rapidly catching up due to their growing middle class and expanding economies. Globally, there are over 56 million millionaires, making up about 1% of the world's population. This shows that while millionaire status might seem exclusive, it's becoming increasingly attainable in various parts of the world. Another misconception is that millionaires work non-stop and sacrifice everything for money. While hard work is a factor, many prioritize balance, making time for family, hobbies, and even vacations. They know that managing stress and maintaining a healthy lifestyle is just as important as managing their finances. This balance is often what allows them to sustain their success over the long term. So, whether you're inspired by the global rise of millionaires or relieved to know they lead balanced lives, one thing is clear: building wealth is possible for anyone with the right habits and long-term focus. Now, it's up to you to take that first step toward your financial future.